One day last week, I got a phone call from the wife of my brother, Lance. They have a chicken farm in Mindanao, which is, of course, another island. She said Lance would really like to see me. And since I knew that he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's a couple years ago, I knew this would be more than just a casual visit. So I made plans to visit him as soon as possible. Lance and I were very close as children. Matter of fact, he gave me my nickname, Buddy. People asked him, "Who's your buddy?" He said, "That's my little brother." "What's his name?" "He's my buddy, Buddy." So I was Buddy Brown all through elementary school, and then when I got into high school, don't call me Buddy, call me Bud. Lance and I both joined the Navy about the same time. He went in a year before I did. And we both went to Vietnam, but I got out after 4 years, and he got out after 24 years. I'm real proud of him because he went in as an enlisted person, and then he rose up through all the ranks and broke into the officer ranks. He became an ensign, which is the lowest officer, then a lieutenant JG, and then a lieutenant, and then a lieutenant commander. And that's when he retired as a lieutenant commander. Since it was night when I arrived, I spent the night in a guest house. I told Lance I'd see him in the morning. When I woke up, I decided to make a drone tour of the farm. And the little ducklings. Wow. Wow, so many. In the morning, Lance's wife, Chinita, suggested that we go visit the hot springs, which is about 15-20 minutes away. I thought that was fantastic. I love the hot springs. So we jumped in the van. In the van, of course, in the middle seats are me and Lance, Empoy, Lance's helper, and Chinita's helper is in the back with his wheelchair. Driving is another helper, Bobong, and Chinita's and Lance's wife Chinita is on the passenger side. So I just can't wait till we get up there. The ride going to the hot springs was very comfortable, very smooth. It looks like it's all cement highway or cement road. So right around the corner here is supposed to be the entrance to the hot springs. Yes, and there it is.
Ayo. Buntag na pod. Asa man ko magbayad? Sa imo, sa ila? O libre? Sila man kayo.
As we go inside the compound, I see a swimming pool over there on the left. Maybe that's where we're going to go swimming. Oh, I can't wait for this. But Bobo tells me, no, follow me. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to go up these stairs. Uh-oh. As we start getting higher and higher up the stairs, I'm finding myself starting to breathe a little bit harder and harder. I'm sure that's got to be because of the altitude that we're getting a lack of oxygen. After a little while, I know that Bobong must be getting tired, so I insist that we stop for him. I don't want him to have a heart attack. As we travel up the stairs, we see this lady, and I don't want to be rude, so I insist we stop and talk with her for a little bit. Finally, we reached the top. Bug nga ba o init?
Very hot.
Very hot?
Woo! Hot na hot init. This is true.
Masarap maligo. Oo nga. Wow. Bug. Bug nga. Cold.
Cold water.
Cold water.
Oo. Ganyan lang.
I get out my drone.
Record. One. Woo!
I'm so nervous. If it ever gets trapped in these trees, I'll never be able to get it down. For it to land, so I'm going to have to try to catch it. I got to be so careful. Those spinning blades are like spinning razor blades. Yay! Okay, let's go back. I'm sure they must be missing us by now or something. I don't look forward to these stairs. I had to leave the next morning, and as I was sitting in the passenger seat waiting for her son Mark to drive me to the airport, I looked up and I saw in the rearview mirror Lance and his wife Shanita sitting there, and I realized and was comforted by knowing that Lance is in very good hands, loved and respected not only by Chinita and her family, but also by all the employees that work there for Lance.